What is going on, everybody? Been a little bit since I shot a video, and truthfully, I only have 4 cards to show off, so it's going to be a quick one. But I'm getting ready to go to St. Louis this weekend for a 3-day card show. I'm actually going down there Saturday with John. Go down and check it out, see if we can find something to pick up. I know one thing for sure, I'm coming home with supplies. I need magnetics and at least one more 2-row vault box. So, at the very least, I'll be coming home with supplies. Yeah, let me go ahead and push these back towards the middle because that looks better there. As a lot of you know, last week, I got invited to be on the Fat Packs podcast with Paul Worth and Eric Norton, and it was really freaking cool. I had a lot of fun on there. I was nervous as hell, and I messed up when I was talking to them when they asked me. They brought me on there to talk about my McClay Matthews PC, and I got the date wrong of when I started collecting clay. I said it twice on the podcast that I started collecting them in 2010. Well, the reality was I didn't start collecting them until 2012. So that was a little nervous mistake by myself, but overall had a lot of fun doing it, and I really appreciate Eric inviting me on, and he and Paul were awesome. And yeah, quick little 20-minute interview. I could have gone on for a hell of a lot longer, like most of you know. When you watch my videos, I can ramble on for a really long time. So yeah, that was fun, and look forward to seeing them guys again. I won't be in Cleveland for National, but hopefully they'll be back in 2019 in Chicago. But got my MadBum bobblehead here in the background, and right up there, I got this awesome MadBum t-shirt. It is MLB Players Association license, but not MLB license, therefore they can't use the logos. But it says MadBum on his hat, and just a really cool picture there. I saw that t-shirt and I'm like, I've got to have that. So got that in yesterday, I believe. So super pumped about having that. And I will go ahead and get on to the cards I have to show off. I've got 4 cards with a total print run of 5 added together of all of them. So, some nice stuff in this video. Picked this up from the 101 Facebook group. It was shown, and I made the guy an offer, and he accepted. It was a super easy deal. But 2017 Elite Football, the Fired Up insert. I think that's what it's called, Fired Up. Anyway, I already have the true 101 of this and the magenta printing plate, and I was able to add the yellow printing plate, which this one is just begging for some ink, with a signature across the top and big play clay written along the bottom. That would make for a really cool autograph, so that's something I'm gonna consider. If he does another signing, I'll send this in and my record-breaking sack ticket to get done. Up next, this card came into RBI Crew 7 shop. Ryan hit me up when this came in the shop, and I instantly wanted it, but I didn't have the funds at the time. And I was like, man, I got to pass. I really want it, but I just can't afford it right now. And Ryan told me, he goes, man, what would you pay for it? And he goes, I'm not going to let this walk out of the shop without it belonging to you. And I told him what I would pay, and he said, if he'll sell it for that, I will pick it up, and then we can work something out afterwards. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. And the guy accepted my offer, and I just went ahead and sold something really quick, and I was able to pay Ryan back within, just a couple hours of him getting it for me. So Thank you very much, Ryan. I truly appreciate it. This card is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this is a unique piece. My collection here. Let me. Okay. Yeah, I'll take off the front of the mag to show it off better. Got Eric all blurry there. But from 2016 National Treasures, this is the Tremendous Treasures Laundry Tag 101 of Clay Matthews. Get it to focus. There, this card is beautiful with that platinum blue hollow foil there. And I love that chunk of laundry tag with the serial number there. That's unique to this jersey. And the one thing about this Tremendous Treasure set is they had 2 Nike swooshes, 1 of 1, or 1 of 2 and 2 of 2, along with the 101 logo shield. But those chunks were from the Acme Packers retro uniform, and it was pictured with the regular Green Bay Packers uniform, and I hated that. It irritated me so much that it was just frustrating. I have that complaint a lot with Panini. But this is a laundry tag from the green uniform, so it matches perfect. So super pumped to have that in my collection. And yeah, this is the biggest and best Clay Matthews Ryan has found for me over the years. With as many cards as that man sees, he just has not been lucky enough to find anything super cool Clay until this came in the shop. And pretty wild to have this just walk in the store. And I'm super happy to have that. So I know Ryan doesn't watch videos, but thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. Love this card. Just pretty. Next, this card I paid entirely, well, I paid a lot of money for it. I don't know if it was too much. I didn't want to pay what I paid, but it was the only way I was going to get it. The guy is incredibly difficult to work with. I bought something off of him a couple months back. I bought the Panini Origins 101 off of him, which I overpaid for that card too, but at the time I had, I think it was 10 times eBay bucks, so I just went ahead and I was like, screw it, I'll buy it. I want to go after that rainbow. So I bought it, and then when this came up, I noticed the seller's name, and then I realized what it was I had bought off of him before. I'm like, shit. And he was incredibly difficult to work with, and then when he realized I had bought some off of him before, he lowered it a little bit, but it still just was more than I probably should have paid. But I was like, screw it, made it happen, and it's insane. It's one of the coolest cards I could possibly have Clay, but I hated paying the price. But this is from 2013 Panini Father's Day packs. This is the Super Bowl XLV Ball Relic, game use Super Bowl Ball Relic, 1/1 autograph of Clay Matthews with just a ridiculous chunk of ball in there with the Super Bowl logo. The signature in person's easier to see than it is on camera, but you got the Panini stamp right there, Panini Authentic. I think it says signature. Is that what nope, Panini Authentic autograph there, the stamp. Really cool piece, and that is a 1/1 ridiculous card. Like I said, this is as you can read down here, the enclosed piece of football was used in Super Bowl XLV at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and is guaranteed by Panini America Incorporated. So to have a piece of ball from a Super Bowl win of my favorite player with an autograph 1/1, like I said, I paid up for it, but there's nothing else out there like it. Out there in the whole Clay collecting universe, so it's where it should be. I'm really happy to have it. And finally, I've got one more card. This is from the new 2017 Flawless. Clay Matthews is all over it. He has cards in the product from, I think it's 2014, 2016, and 2017. He has 3 years worth because I guess he was supposed to be in the previous year's products. He was never on the checklist, and the reason for that was either they didn't get made in time because they were waiting for game-used relics, or they were waiting for Clay to sign them. I'm more inclined to believe that they were waiting for game-used relics of him because he signs everything really quick, even his redemptions. Typically, whenever you pull them out of packs and you submit them, they've already been signed or signed within a week. So I just think that they weren't done being made by the time those products released. And so they stuck them in this 2017 product. And there's just a whole bunch of them have listed, but any of the 2017 ones are player-worn relics, which is like 99% of the veteran chunks in the 2017 product are player-worn, which is just absolutely embarrassing. For a product that costs like $1,300 a box, you're getting player-worn shit. And the whole point of Flawless was that it was supposed to be game-used relics with on-card autographs. And for them to pull what they've done this year is just disgusting. And you can see it. It's reflected in the sale prices of the 2017 cards. They're just not pulling what they should because they're beautiful. They're definitely pretty cards, but I typically don't mess with player-worn relics. I did this year for Select because I love Select so much, but when it comes to Flawless, there's no way I'm buying player-worn relics because, I mean, odds are they're not even player-worn. They're just jerseys they've bought off the shelf at Dick's Sporting Goods and fucking cut up and stuck in the product, and that's just gross. But fortunately, like I said, Clay has cards in there from the 14 design and the 16 design, and they are game-used relics. And this one is from the 2016 product, and it is pure insanity. It is so pretty. This is from 2016 Flawless. The momentous, what is it? What is it numbered? Momentous patch autograph. Emerald. Numbered 1 out of 2. On-card autograph. With a nasty chunk of nameplate in there. There, you see it down in the corner. 1 of 2. This card is beautiful. And I am super happy to own this. I bought this. This hit eBay the day the product released. And it was listed reasonably. It was listed at $199 or best offer. And I got the seller to come down to $170 shipped. And I had $47 in eBay bucks, so I got it for $123, which is a freaking steal for this card. I'm super duper happy to have this. And there's only one more card in the product that I'm going after, and that is the 14 design, which looks like the Eric Berry cards that Smitty posted today and the YouTube Hall of Gamers group. I want the Emerald version of those cards. Of that design. Clay is in it, and again, he's numbered out of 2. And a buddy of mine who collects Clay Matthews Flawless cards, he hit the 1 of 2 in a break that he got into. So that one's obviously in his collection. So I'm looking for the 2 of 2. When the 2 of 2 of that card lists, I don't care what it's going to cost me. I'm going to pay it just because I want it. And yeah, because a lot of Clay's relics don't match the jerseys again. They've got a lot of Acme Packer pieces with the regular Packers uniforms. So it's really easy for me to not care about building the rainbow and just going after the emeralds because they're my favorite anyway. But yeah, so short and sweet. Like I said, only 4 cards. I don't have anything coming in. There hasn't been anything on eBay. and I was out of town this past weekend at a bowling tournament. So, and I've been trying to save some money for some vacations I have lined up this summer. Yeah, having a girlfriend is a whole different experience. It affects my card collecting a little bit. Well, in a good way though. It's making me concentrate on only picking up the things I truly want, not just spending random money. So in that sense, it's really good. But man, I am really lazy and enjoy my peace and quiet alone time. And I'm just not getting that anymore. I mean, I obviously I enjoy the time I spend with her, and we do a lot of fun things together. We always have a great time. But like I said, she's got stuff lined up for like most of the weekends this summer. I'm sitting here thinking, man, I'm used to doing like one or two things the whole summer. Going to like the pre-national in St. Louis, I going down for that weekend, and then usually like that's about it. That's usually what I do during the summer. Or I go to the nationals, but they're in Cleveland this year, so I'm not going. And so I'll be going to Green Bay most likely in November for the schedule released today. So the game that I would be going to is the Packers and Dolphins. What up, Brad? So yeah, normally that would all I'd have planned is the pre-nationals in St. Louis and then the Green Bay Packer game. But now I've got all kinds of things going on. I'm actually taking her to Omaha for her birthday, going to the Omaha Zoo and aquarium and everything. So that's going to be an awesome trip. Looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, not a whole hell of a lot going on. Looking forward to hanging out with John on Saturday and going to get to see Luke. Haven't seen Luke since he got back from his this most recent deployment. So look forward to seeing Luke. Yeah. That's about all I have. So I will talk to you all a little bit later. Bye.